Another balmy afternoon. Again, welcome everyone to the Castle on the Hill and Camden High School for this afternoon's Olympic Conference national game between the Camden County Votech at Gloucester Township Warriors and the Mighty Panthers of Camden High School. Good afternoon again, ladies and gentlemen. This is Stacy Johnson along with Gordon Pete Sunkett, and we're here for another big game.
Again, along with Stacy Johnson, I'm his partner commentating this game. This evening, I'm Gordon Pete Sunkett along with my good friend Stacy Johnson. Again, like Stacy said, welcome to the Castle on the Hill. Today's contest features the number one team in South Jersey and New Jersey, led by the number one ball player in US of A, that's Dajuan Wagner, the number one player in the nation. They're ranked number one in the state. 9-0 is their record. We're looking forward to going undefeated this year. We'll see what happens. The Warriors.
That's right, Gordon, and of course we know that being 2-6, the coach is kind of, he had a little inside joke we were talking earlier, and you know they have a tall order playing against, as you said, the number one player in the country. Also, Gordon, I have one note too, that Camden High has dropped down, or as they say, maybe gone up one more slot. They were number 4. Right now, today, they are the number 3 team in the United States of America.
That's right. That's one thing that we're very proud of, and matter of fact, Stacy, you saw me rushing in here this evening, because just as recently as a half an hour ago, I was given some information that has Dajuan Wagner certified and also validated as the number one player in the nation. He was number 3 last week. He is number 1 this week, so it's been going back and forth for the last couple of weeks. But we know Dajuan will finish the season number 1. It's between him and Eddie Curry from out there in California.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, with that, we'll be right back with the introductions.
Starting for your undefeated Camden Panthers, number 3, Shamari Moore. Number 35, Imani Wilson. Number 23, Matthew Perry. Number 25, James Pulliam. And number 21, Dajuan Wagner.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, again, that was Donnie Montez with the introductions. And now we're about to have the tip-off. Again, Gordon, as we know that the Warriors will have a tall task to try to carry out today.
You know, one thing that's in the Warriors' favor today, Stacey, is that as you look around, you see that the majority of the ball players that are here today representing the Warriors are from the city of Camden. So that's in their favor because they have played with and against Dajuan and Pulliam and Plummer and the like. So there's a sense of calmness there. They know what is expected.
Exactly.
You know, they know it's the calm before the storm. But knowing these guys and living on the same, you know, streets with Dajuan and James and Nate and everyone else makes their task easier to swallow, so to speak.
That's a great point, Gordon, and you're exactly right. You know, just having that camaraderie, cross-town rivals, although Gloucester Township is a good ways from here, but a lot of these children are from the city, and they have played, and not only that, grown up with Wagner and some of the other ball players.
Also, I need to mention, I know you looked at me when you heard the last name Sunkett called. That's Brandon Sunkett. That's my cousin, and no, I haven't spoken to him today. I won't speak to him during the course of this game, and it's a rivalry there, and he's a good young man. I'm glad he's doing well at Tech there.
Okay, you saw Wagner jump center, take the tap.
Played an outstanding game Sunday.
Okay, we got a steal by Pulliam. Gets the ball over to Wagner, and of course he's going to take it strong to the hoop for 2. Okay, Camden's putting pressure on the ball, and Tech is having some trouble. Ball's been tipped around. Again, stolen and controlled by Camden. Wagner goes in for the easy dunk. Well, Gordon, you see the pattern going here. That's that three-quarter court pressure. Down, gets it inside. Ball was tipped, goes inside. A little scramble for the ball. Camden controls it, works the ball over to Wagner. He's eyeing things and decides to go to the hoop. Ball is tipped, but it still goes in. Score is 10-1. Nice. Goes inside strong, misses the shot. Wagner gets the ball. He passes over to Moore. He throws in alley-oop. Wagner couldn't quite control the ball, but he still gets his own boards and works it inside for the foul.
On the Camden High School outstanding football team. Only a freshman.
Okay, Wagner.
Since top 200 seniors. And we mentioned earlier that Dajuan is #1. At halftime, we'll talk about that more at halftime.
The Warriors work the ball. Baseline move by number 4 up, and he just barely misses the lay-in. Ball controlled by the Warriors. They work the ball inside, and it's stolen by the Panthers. Ball goes to Wagner. He goes hard to the basket, and counted is good, and the foul.
Stacey, just a reminder, want to make sure that we get those record books out and see what this score is in reference to what's the highest point outcome that a basketball team representing Canton High has put out.
A little bit.
Coming up on 3 minutes left, first quarter, the score, the Panthers 19-3, the Warriors.
Okay, Wagner moves the ball around top. He pulls up at the free throw line and is good. Nice soft jumper by Dajuan Wagner. Still by Dajuan Wagner, and you know what's coming next. And he's going to throw it down. Okay, 3:25 left in the first period. Camden 23.
Give it up, give it
And
up.
they get a steal.
What we have. Finger roll by Wagner.
Okay, we got a
Heads
30
up play by Shamari Moore.
30-second timeout by the Warriors. Okay, the shot was taken. It was blocked. Well, we got Wagner down court. We know what's coming. Nice, easy down. Okay, that time the Warriors say I have little words for
St. Augustine.
Exactly. Okay,
this is the young man that led us, by the way.
Wagner
Perfect
with the
timing.
steal and a reverse lay-in. About him, we're talking about him after. Actually, he's been playing pretty consistent all year, double digits in points, and he really hustles inside on the rebound. Wagner gets the rebound and he lays it in. Coming up on 15 seconds left in the first period. Okay, the Warriors take a shot. Plummer gets the rebound. Wagner,
Give it up, give it up.
controlled by Pulliam. He passes to Wagner, and he lays it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the Warriors don't even attempt the shot, but it goes hard to the basket, and he makes the lay-in. 42-10, Camden, 7:14 left in the second period. Okay, Wagner hustles, gets the offensive board, and lays it in. You know, you have to say it. I remember when Wagner was in 8th grade, you had people talking then that even in the 8th grade, and there's the alley-oop pass from Plummer. This time it was low. He was able to scoop it from under the basket. Novato, shot is no good. Rebound controlled by Plummer. He passed the ball over to Wagner, and Novato gets, no, he didn't block the ball. He fouled Wagner. I had to quote the late, great Bill Smothers, mentioned this way back. He talked about free throws as being just that, free points.
That's right.
Free.
Camden High School 51. Our guests, the Warriors 14.
Okay, Camden works the ball inside to Davis, takes a step to the basket. The ball just sits there, falls out, and guess who tips it in? Wagner for 2. Now the score is 53-15, coming up on 3:40. Okay, Wagner takes a long three-pointer and hits nothing but the bottom of the net. 3 points for Wagner. And Pulliam on the long pass, he's able to get the steal. Wagner pulls up, takes a step beyond the arc, and shoots it for 3.
They run up the score, so to speak, against their lesser opponents. But one thing that we've always been taught as athletes, if a team, another 3-point by Wagner.
Gordon, he's hot. This time he's about 5-6 feet beyond the arc.
And if
For his football team, he always wanted them to come from a high school basketball program because basketball helps a big man with his agility. Okay, Wagner's hot, Gordon. This time he shoots it from 5 feet beyond it. Sunk it. Ball moves around. Sunker tries to pick it up. Okay, this time number 30 gets it. He passes it over to Wagner. Head fake goes in for the lay-in, and it's good.
The legendary Castle on the Hill, Camden High School legendary gymnasium. Today's contest at halftime, believe it or not, the score is the Panthers of Camden High School, ranked #1 in the state, 75, led by Dajuan Wagner, the #1 player in the planet and on the planet, with 45 points at halftime. That's right, you heard me correct. Wagner has 45 points at halftime. You know, you're doing the best you can here, both of us. But the only adjustment that the is going to make, let me tell you, look at that. Look at Wagner. Do you believe it?
And he goes in, and it's 2.
Did you see it? Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
The only
But the bottom line is this. I know Coach Sweeney was talking about it. He wanted us to bring up the point that, so I'm not even going to bring the point. I'm going to leave it at that. Camden plays their game, like you talked about earlier, Gordon. you know what to expect when you come to play Camden. And Camden's blessed this year with the gentleman you just described and named the top 10 players in the country. And we're fortunate to have the number 1, and you just saw him, Dajuan Wagner, throw the ball through the basket.
But Stacey, let me ask you something that I'm, looking at right now. When do you take Wagner out the game?
Here in South Jersey. But the bottom line, if he's the best player to ever play out of Camden High School, then he's got to be the best player to play South Jersey. But it's hard to say over the years, different eras who played what. But the bottom line is this. I wouldn't take him out. He's out. His game is out front. He's away from a lot of the inside contact where he could possibly get an injury. As long as the game, it's not getting nasty out there.
Well, sure. See, my concern is that, and I agree with you somewhat that Wagner's game is outside, but the young man has what, 10 dunks today?
Yeah, he will go inside.
I'm concerned about someone out there, not purposely, don't get me wrong, but someone low bridging him or being aggressive and cut the wine. We sent a message today, and it's time for Glenn to, maybe in the fourth quarter, he'll take the wine out.
I'm pretty sure Coach Jackson will. And that's another steal by Wagner and another dunk. Gordon, to look at the elevation, how high he gets up, he's not dunking the ball. He's actually way above the rim, just throwing it down. Okay, Pulliam with the rebound. He passes to Wagner. Wagner looks around, and he just goes in for the easy lay-in. Gordon, we actually lost track. Well, what's the South Jersey record for points in one game?
But what I'm saying, though,
I'm pretty sure he's approaching that now. All right, Novato. I'm pretty sure Coach Jackson, he's looking at the situation again. Wagner's way out front, and he throws it down for 3-point.
Score, the Panthers of Camden High School, 103. Our guest, the Warriors.
Well, 106 now, Gordon,
now.
Because Wagner shoots the ball from
Stacey, now you see
about
what
24 feet.
Dajuan's doing. I had no problem with that.
Nice spin move by Wagner. How you work the basketball?
Would hang tough. No matter what the score indicates, you have to be proud of the Warriors coming out here not quitting today. That's what life is all about.
That's right.
That's why athletics is so key to life. Teaches a lot of things.
Okay, Wagner with the dunk. 2-point shot is missed, up and missed. Wagner comes back down with the one-handed throw down. That's not even a dunk. He's throwing that down, Gordon. That's not even a dunk.
You see him limping a little at the end of the third quarter.
Well, you think you can add to that because he's going to go hard to the basket. That's 74 now, unofficially 74 points. We'll keep a tally going.
Scored a bunch of points on these same Warriors last year. I think he's going to have to break it this year.
Okay, that basket's good on the reverse lay-in, and he's fouled. As Coach Sweeney's going to call a 30-second timeout.
Stacey, you see me sitting here with both my fingers crossed.
Lay-in, but he was fouled by number 11, Wright.
And one thing I have to assume is that Coach Dajuan and Coach Jackson has a wonderful.
Nice pass inside to Sunkett, and he goes up for 2 for the Warriors. Okay, Wagner goes hard to the basket, and it's good. 20. Larry Coles for 2.
Coming up on 6 minutes left in this contest.
Okay, you can count that from the free throw line. Running layup. Wagner for 2.
81.
Okay, he gets the ball.
9 from 100.
Oh, well
6 from 100.
84. He's got 16 to go. 16. Pull in with the steal. He passes to Wagner. He takes another 3-point basket, and it's good. Gordon, he's hot. All Coach Sweeney can do is stand there and look. Yeah, I think he is. I don't even know what the school record is. I mean, what the record is, but I remember Wilt Chamberlain scoring 100 points in the game.
Well, I tell you what.
And what was the young lady, Yolanda Laney, one of them over in Philly, scored
like he's going for
100 points.
Look like he's going for 100.
He may be. Sound like there's some controversy on the floor. Okay. We're going to let the officials sort this out. It sounds like Coach Sweeney said something.
Stacey, let me explain to you. Let me explain to you what's going on here. Throughout the game, especially going into the second quarter, Coach Sweeney was trying to get the attention of Coach Jackson. he wanted Coach Jackson to pull his starters off the court and put his other ball players in there. Coach Jackson proceeded to still play the game as he normally would. Again, Sweeney's been doing this all game.
It makes two, makes both his free throws, and as the Panthers bring the ball up, Wagner with the ball, he drives in, goes baseline, and lay in, and foul. Sunk it. You know, Gordon, he goes hard, nice glide to the basket, lays it in, and he's fouled. Fouls on number 42. That's Chris Lyons. He's still out there hustling and doing what he needs to do. That's his fifth.
Stacey, with 4 minutes and 57 seconds left in the contest, the score 133, the Panthers, 54, the Warriors. You won't believe it, but I know some of you out there in the audience that's counting and tallying yourself out there. The young man goes by the name of Dajuan Wagner. Has 91 points.
Well, he has 93 now. He just missed his little cousin, not little cousin, big tall size kid, but he makes the basket, and Wagner works the ball up, and he shows him how to take a long jump shot. Gordon, Wagner is always impressing me because he is not shooting from the 19-foot arc. He's shooting from about 23, 24 feet out. And the crowd, everyone.
4 minutes left.
Everyone's
Stacey, I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it.
What
I can feel it. Oh!
The crowd is into it now. This time the Warriors try to stop him from the three. They jump him on the three-point attempt. He dribbles around and throws the ball down.
Did you see it?
Over top. Okay.
Foul on Sunken. Do you believe it? Of all people to foul, it got to be Sunken. Do you believe it, Stacey? On that play, it got to be Sunken. You believe it?
There's no timeout. Referee's trying to get everybody back on the floor.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
And okay, Coach Sweeney, he's working his ball players, get them organized a little bit. They jumped. That time, Gordon, they jumped Wagner on the three-point. Two players jumped out on him. He couldn't take three-point.
Stacey, I'm getting sick and tired of you not telling the folks out there.
Well, I'm letting them know what's going on.
I'm saying just two players.
Two players.
It was five. It was the whole team guarding the young man, and they still couldn't do nothing.
Two jumped him on the three.
Come on now.
Two jumped him on the three.
Last week I got on you about taking care of and pumping up Paul 6 now. No.
Paul 6.
Now don't be pumping up these guys here. It was 1 against 5, and he still got the dunk in there.
He took a nice, strong, and he makes the free throw. Three-point play. I don't know how many three-point plays he made. Three-point jumpers and three-point plays from the free throw line.
My heart is in my throat. This is unbelievable. I just don't want him to get hurt. Great play.
Okay, there are two. I thought that was a three-point basket.
Two-point shot. My fingers crossed.
Long shot by Rob.
I'm going to stand up myself.
Okay, Wagner pulls up, and he makes it. It's good. Okay, timeout.
Did you see it?
Okay, Coach.
Did you see it?
I think that may have been 100 points. I saw Coach Jackson try to call timeout.
Get the official time.
Okay, and the basket's good by Wright.
You got to get the official time.
Okay.
You got to get it.
I believe he may have scored 100 points. I'm not sure if Coach Jackson is calling for a timeout.
That's what I'm talking about. Do you believe it? Stacey, this is a historical occasion, baby. This is it. This is a historical occasion. Now, get him out of there, please. Get him out of there.
Okay, everyone's waiting to see what the situation was. Coach Jackson called timeout for a specific reason.
Wani wants to stay in the game. Glenn wants to take him out. Let's see what's going on. Wani wants to go for a little bit longer.
We don't. I think they're trying to figure out what the South Jersey record is. We don't have the records here. I'm pretty sure.
I think Glenn did take him out.
If we're getting it from he scored 100 points.
Well, 100.
I believe that must be a South Jersey.
Give him the
record.
ball. Give him the ball. Give him the ball. Give him the ball.
I believe that's a South Jersey
Give him the ball.
record.
Give him the ball. They should give him the ball, Stace. Give him the ball. 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 There we go. There we go. There we go, baby. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Give it to him. There you go. Go take it to his mom. That's what I'm talking about. 100 points. Stacey, you believe it?
I believe it. Did you see it? Did you see it?
Hope he's out the game now. That's what I'm talking about. Give it to his mom. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. 100 points. 100 points. 100 points for him. All right, now clean up the game.
He said New Camden high school record. That seems like you don't know what the South Jersey record is or the state record.
And he's on the bench now, Stacey. I can
Okay.